Well, we're about done. It's really good to see you again. You see, there's a fifth and final step to each life change journey. We've already seen the steps of be honest, be open, believe, and be ready. Frankly, if we've walked through those, then this final step kind of takes care of itself. It's called be new. Now, this is what we were after from the beginning. We want to be different. We want to learn how to be the person that God has designed us to be. But the more we've tried, the harder it is to be what we think we should be. Probably the reason it's been so hard is that we started this journey somewhere near its end. We've tried to be new without really letting God give us what we needed to achieve that. Changing's difficult. Sometimes it even feels impossible. And making lasting change in our lives is even harder. But that's because we're trying to change with our own willpower or our own determination. And when we run out of our own energy, well, you've probably been there, so I don't need to describe the frustrating results. But if we learn from Jesus' tree and branch analogy, we'll see this very different path to change. Jesus pours new life into us, and when we learn how to use it, that life ultimately will make us new. This final step doesn't just happen. It comes when we continue to give our best to the previous 4 steps. The more we let God pour into us and through us, the more we become different. For example, when God teaches me to forgive in multiple situations, well, I'm now becoming a more forgiving person. If I learn to demonstrate patience in several different moments, well, that patience starts becoming more natural to me and more consistent, making me a more patient person. As we said a few videos ago, the more of Christ's life that flows into me, the more can flow through me. And the more that flows through me, the more fruit will emerge in my life. Remember, that fruit, that's the stuff God wants to grow in me. It's really what shows the kind of life He's put inside me. So now you see the process of growth. Here in Journey.net 2.0, we're going to lay this 5-step template over several types of fruit that God wants to grow in you and me. Think of it this way. God has come to live inside you. These journeys will help us let Him be more and more visible in our lives. The ultimate goal of this new life, well, it's God's greatest plan for each of us. He wants us to be more like Him. If He's living in us and we're learning how to let His life show through us, well, it seems we're on course for seeing Him fulfill that very plan. Already, you'll see there are a few Journey.net 2.0 journeys already available for you. More are coming. Walk slowly through those available now and keep walking with us. Together, every day, we can learn and enjoy this life-changing journey. And be sure to tell those you know are trying to follow Jesus' path, tell them about Journey.net 2.0. You may even want to take some of these journeys together. One of the ways God helps us most is by giving us traveling companions on the road of His purpose. I'll see you out there.